Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome! My name is Aysha and I'd love it if you subscribed down below and join the fam. Today's video is really exciting because you guys are always asking me how I get that glow, how I make my skin look so glowy and everything like that, and I thought that would be the perfect time to share sort of my glowy skin routine with a bit of skincare and then also my makeup just to, you know, look banging for the summertime. I think this is a really great routine to do in the summer, even if you have oily skin. I kind of show you tips and tricks on how to combat that and not look like a grease ball, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Definitely let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Definitely give it a big thumbs up and keep watching if you want to see how I achieve this glowy AF routine. Anyway, step one to having glowy skin for the summer, or just amazing skin in general, is, guys, you gotta stay hydrated. So I am really bad with drinking water, so a lot of the times I do try to drink like tea, for example. I love green tea and that's amazing for your skin too. It gives you a little caffeine, but honestly, just good old water. I got this cool little water bottle from YouTube when I went to VidCon. Water will do you wonders, like I promise you. It will do you wonders for your skin. But anyways, step two is obviously skincare. I feel like so many people on YouTube always talk about like how to achieve that summer glow, and then they only talk about makeup. So before I put any makeup on my face, I make sure my skin is nice and cleansed. And usually I like to go in with a face mask as well if I'm really going for that extra glow. So I've actually partnered with L'Oreal Paris on this video to share with you guys some of their newest products. So this one is a cleanser that I've been using for the past little while, and I actually really like it. Now with me, by the way, this is their Pure Clay cleanser. This one has charcoal in it, and it says that it's energizing and brightening. So I personally just use this in the morning. I have a different cleanser for the nighttime, but if you want to see like my full skincare routine, then I will have it linked down below. But yeah, I've been using this in the morning, and the thing with me, how I like to get the glow in my products, is that all of my skincare products pretty much say brightening on them, and what that means is just gonna like even out your skin tone, and it's just gonna like overall just brighten your skin. Like as you can see, my skin has like definitely has that natural glow to it. It looks a lot brighter, and that's just my personal preference when it comes to skincare. So I'm actually just gonna be using this because I haven't cleansed my face yet this morning. I'm just gonna put a little water on. If I've say like haven't worn makeup all day and I'm just starting to do my makeup, I always cleanse my face. So this one's really good because it is gonna give that brightening effect with the charcoal and everything, but it is also just gonna make sure your skin is clean. So this is what it looks like when it's kind of like massaged in your hand. I didn't even show you what the actual product looks like, but it basically just comes out this color, and then you just want to wet your hands a little and then massage it on your face. And guys, this is literally so therapeutic. Like it's like super smooth, and I think because of the clay, this has like mineral clays, or not mineral clays, but it has like, oh yeah, mineral clays in it. So it's like really good for your skin, and it's from the drugstore, so you don't have to spend a lot on good skincare. It's almost like a mousse, as you can see. It doesn't foam up too much, which I personally like because I don't really like when cleansers foam up too much. I feel like it just gets very messy. But anyways, I am just going to massage this in, and then I'm gonna run to my bathroom and wipe it all off. They have different ones for different issues though. So say if you have like oily skin, they have one that has like eucalyptus and stuff, which will help control your oils. And then if you have like rough texture or just large pores, they have one with red algae. So as I mentioned, I like to go in with a face mask as well, just to really prep my skin for that glowy look. So this is actually a new one from L'Oreal. It's their Pure Clay mask, and this one has seaweed. They have a ton of other ones as well with like charcoal, and I've heard really good things about this line. I have only used this one so far, so I'm excited to try out the rest. But this one's cool because it's blue, and it's really just gonna like refresh your skin and calm it. Like it's very cooling when it goes on. So it's perfect for the summer as well. Try to do a thin layer of this because if not, it'll take like forever to dry. So I find when you do a thin layer, it works a lot better. So I've had this mask on for about 5 minutes now, and it's mostly dry, so I'm just gonna go ahead, run to the bathroom and wipe this off so we can get started on the makeup. Do you see that natural glow that my face has right now? Those products are bomb. But anyways, you can go ahead and do your normal skincare, put on your favorite moisturizer, whatever. I will have a full Sorry, I'm just like rudely putting on my chapstick, but I will have a full like morning skincare routine up probably in the next like week or so, so just keep a lookout for that. So to further hydrate my skin and just give me that really nice glow and also just prime my skin, I've been really loving the new Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 prime set spray sort of thing. I just kind of use this on top of my moisturizer, so this is going to prime my face and then also just add that nice glow to your skin as well. So MAC Fix Plus really works well for this. If you have any other sort of like facial mists, then you can put that on as well, but this is just the one that I've been using recently, and it's been giving me a really nice sort of like healthy glow, and the fact that it has coconut in it will really hydrate your skin for the summer. So although I do want everywhere on my face to look really nice and glowy, I don't want my T-zone to look oily, so I'm just going to be using the NYX Shine Killer right in my T-zone. And if you have oily skin, this is a good trick as well. Just kind of put the mattifying products just where you need it, and then keep everywhere else really glowy. So as you can see over here, it's very matte, but then it kind of goes back into a shine over here. So now that my brows are on and our skin is nice and prepped for makeup, I am gonna go in with a highlighter. So this may seem a little backwards, but if you actually put a highlighter under your foundation, it sort of peeks through and just makes sure those areas aren't like super matte. It just adds to the glow. So you see I have a natural glow, but I like to enhance that a little more. So I have two different options that you can choose from. This one is by Iconic London, and it is a very popular highlighter right now. This one is just in their original color, I believe. But I also have these Sephora drops, and this one is in the shade Ultra Light. So these are them side by side. The one on the bottom is the Sephora one, and the one on the top is the Iconic London. So I'm personally going to go in with the Sephora drops just for under my foundation, and then for over my foundation I go with the Iconic London. So super extra, you totally don't have to do that. And basically you can just put this anywhere that you want it to be like extra glowy. So I like to just, I mean, mainly focus it on my cheekbones, but I also put a little bit down my nose, on my chin, and a little bit in the center of my forehead. So for my foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my two current favorites. This one is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W8, which is a little too warm for me right now. And then this is the Lancome Tintadol, which is a little too light for me. So mixed together, they actually make a really beautiful finish. It's not too matte on the skin, and it just adds a natural glow. No! I totally forgot to color correct. Oh my god, I got too excited, but that's fine. So as you can see, the glow still peeks through in all the areas that we applied the highlighter underneath. But generally these foundations are just, they're very like skin-like, so they will let that glow shine through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal as I would normally do. This is no different than my usual routine. So before I set my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Iconic London highlight, and I'm just going to run that on my cheekbone. I found the best way to apply this is when you don't have powder on, because I've tried it on powder before and it was a mess. It just like took off the makeup underneath. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. I always go on with a highlight on top, but like this seriously makes a difference. I used it for the first time last week when I was going to the Revlon event. I filmed a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, and I was shook. Like literally the entire night people kept complimenting how glowy my skin looked. It's really like fine shimmer in there that literally just makes you look wet. Like it is amazing. I really want to try the deeper version, so I'm gonna try to get my hands on that. I always put a little bit of highlighter right on the apples of my cheeks because I find when you smile, like, I don't know, I love the little highlight that appears right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the powders. I've been really loving this. The first time I oh, by the way, it's a Too Faced Born This Way powder, ethereal setting powder. The first time I used this, I said that it was matte, but then when I really had a good look at it, it does have very subtle shimmer in it. Like, it does not show up on the face, but like when it catches the light, I don't know, it just makes your under eyes look so much more bright, and it didn't cause me flashback. I didn't put too much on, so that might be it, but I really love it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the creases under my eye, and then I'm gonna apply this. I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier powder for around my mouth. So as you can see, I didn't lose any of that glow from powdering, but once we add like the setting powder and, you know, a little more highlight and bronzer and everything, there will be a little more of a glow, but I mean, she's still cute. So I'm just going to be bronzing with my regular Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. So I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Beach Bunny bronzer right now. This one has some shimmer built into it, but it's not going to like be overpowering. It's still a bronzer, but again, it's just going to add to that overall glow. So I don't put a whole lot of this. I just put sort of a little bit just to, I don't know, add a very subtle glow all over the face. Just like that. And then for blush, I'm going to be going into Balm Springs by The Balm, and I'm just going to be going on with the same bronzer brush because I'm too lazy to find another one. And then for an actual powder highlight, I like to go in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This is their Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, and I'm just taking that on a Sigma F42 strobing fan. So as you can see, that is a very intense glow, but it's not like chunky, it's not glittery. That's why I really love pairing all of these highlighters together, because it just gives a very natural glow that looks beautiful in photos and still looks beautiful in person too. But I always go over it with my beauty blender just to make sure there's not like an excess amount of highlight, because sometimes you can go over top. So that is pretty much how I get my base to look very glowy and dewy. I am going to add a setting spray at the end, but before that I'm just going to do my eyes real quick and my lips, and I'll be right back. So I just did a very simple eye look, and for mascara, because I feel like I might get some questions, I did use the new L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It is my current favorite. But yeah, moving on to the lips, I just put on a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. But anytime I'm going for that glowy look, I really love to wear either a bright lip or just a glossy lip. So I recently got this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss, and it has a lot of shimmer in it. I'll do a little up close so you can see. I'm not sure if you can be able to see, but it has a lot of gold shimmer into it, and I love using these type of lip glosses as like a lip topper. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center of my lip. And that's also a really great trick if you want to make your lips look a little more pouty, just by adding a little gloss in the center, and because it has that shimmer, it just reflects really nicely. Anyways, last but not least, I like to add two different setting sprays. So the first one that I'll be using is actually for the glow. So this one is a Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist, and this has like literally a layer of oil up at the top, and it has like argan oil, propolis oil, I don't really know what that is, but I just put about like 3 to 4 sprays on each side of my face, just where the highlight is, because if you put this all over your face, it is like very, very dewy. So I'm just gonna do that. So as you can see, that already gave my skin a really healthy glow. But then right on top, just to make sure my face doesn't like sweat off, especially in the summertime, I like to take my trusty Urban Decay All-Nighter. This is my just go-to setting spray, and I just put this right over top. So there you have it, guys. This is exactly how I get the very glowy look from skincare all the way to makeup in the summertime, and this is kind of my go-to routine. Like, I always kind of do this, and it makes your skin look very healthy, very luminous, and glowy AF. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up, and letting me know what your favorite highlighter is for the summertime down below, because I'd love to do some more research, aka excuses to buy more makeup. But yeah, I'll have all the links to everything that I use in this video down below in case you missed anything. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah.